Chris Fontaine says, the first time I heard about you was a video called Sarah X's New Boyfriend. It was a video of him dancing with a doll. Didn't know you had a doll and thought it was Chance and it drops 100%. No, Winner is a 5'2" TP and titanium love doll that I used to cope after the sexual assault that I had been going through. And I'd rather have the doll than people, to be fair. The doll has helped me so much with coping, and it's supposed to replace people and also supposed to keep people away so I can recover and not have to be around people that make me uncomfortable. Mind you, relationships I do not want because of that experience. Let's see, didn't know you had a doll? That was Chance just 100%. Charlie King says, do you like men? Like date men? Serious, I live near you. No, I don't. I have no problem with gay people. It's just I'm not interested in dating in general. It's not just men. I won't date anybody. Like, I totally sworn off dating. After all the April shit, the troll stuff, threats on everyone I knew and cared about, my entire family and friends list being targeted by these people, I swore off dating because if you don't ever try to find love, well, then there's no one for them to target close to your heart. It's fucked up, but also, full disclosure, I love the doll. I prefer the doll. I've slept with women, right? And the doll was better because it's more comforting. You don't feel like they're going to hurt you the next morning or try to slander you. You can't be called a rapist by some lying bitch by a doll, you know? Doesn't really work. It actually has solved more problems for me than most people even try to understand or comprehend. And I don't really explore my sexuality because I'm just comfortable where it's at. And also, you know, superheroes. If there's no one in your life, the villain won't target them. I think of a thing. Appreciate the question, but no thanks. Jesus. I'd rather not, man. That's gross. That's a solid no. I do mind. Don't. It's gross. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I don't even know where to begin on that question. Or whatever. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not trolling maliciously, but, like, that's still gross. I'd rather not be seen that way. Plus, you're fapping to Ghost Recon. You just buy the game yourself, you know what I mean? I mean, if you want me to make it really weird for you, are you gay? There's nothing wrong with it if you are. I just question here, okay? If you are, I mean, does this bother you? Right, hold up. It's got to load in, I guess. Metis, get out of here. You're exactly what he's looking for at this point. All right. All right. We're going to go to close here. Does that bother you? Woman's ass. No? Okay, well then, whatever. Anyway. Sorry, Isabel. I had to put you on the spot there. I apologize. Sean's going to kick my ass at a more off stream. He's like, bro, the fuck? I'm like, sorry, man. Just testing out. We're all adults here. We can make humor of it, I guess. The fuck? Fucking hell. It's cool. I'll always remember our moment here. What the fuck? Well, I mean, I guess congratulations and you're welcome, but how do I respond to that, Winner? Anyway. Do I still have that fucking chicken? I just realized that. I'm hungry. All right. We're going to do some munching into the mic ASMR, I guess. Ow. Actually, you know what I fucking want? I want a Coca-Cola. I got 4 in here, but I don't want to drink them because of the caffeine with... Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. Unfortunately, it's going to take an actual 15-year-old Ween messaging. Sorry for snapshots if things can be done legally. I don't really think that we need to have that problem. There's other ways to do about it. I think, honestly, I think that it does work what they've been doing. They just have gone about it in difficult ways. I mean, if the trolls, and I mean this with all due respect, if they had not gone to some length they did, Aware of Myself is a guy that showed up at their house and was confronting them at their home with hostility, which is part of why Akron PD did not care. The amount of people backing him is also obscene because it shows there's a lot more people either blind, delusional, or completely aware and hiding it than should be allowed. Let's see. I don't want to do that mission. That mission's horrible. There's also a bunch of other fucked up shit, actually. Wait. Oh, we have to do that mission. Okay, we gotta find a way to do it. Well, hell, else is like they need to be actual victim to go to cops themselves. It's the same thing in Saginaw. It's the same thing in Lansing. The cops let April get away with it because, well, the girl wasn't going to go forward because she was groomed, and the parents were afraid to go forward because they were threatened with deportation. And I actually looked into this. That's why I brought up their name earlier. Look it up, ask them what their story was. That's the best thing we can actually do at this point to confirm what happened, outside of the screenshots, the malicious behavior, and the evidence, and the confessions, and everything else. As if that's not enough, according to these trolls. But anyway, they were all illegal immigrants. April threatened to deport them. And apparently that threat had merit because they had been terrified of stepping forward. Because if they get deported, April has their daughter. And they'll be separated for life. And then April has them no matter what. That's really fucked up. That's why I would like to see April hanged. And I mean that. I would love to see her hanged from a tree. I'd do it myself if it was legally permittable. But the cops said there's nothing they can do because the parents won't step forward, and neither will the girl. But the girl is a victim, and she's been groomed. And that's why April got away with it. It's like Chance, except Chance was always stupid and fell for catfishing that was pretty damn good if only the cops would actually look at the damn job. I think the problem with police in general is they just don't want to do their job. You have all these facts. They even tell you. They told me, yeah, this is legit. But until someone complains, it's not our problem.
Got another tango.
And that is fucking stupid because most cops just don't want to do their job. That's why they let pedophiles. I think a lot of cops are pedophile enablers. Because a lot of them will be completely aware of what Chance and Ashley Johnson are doing, and they let them get away with it. At that point, I don't know why we don't go after them too. You know what I mean? Maybe that's out of line, but this April girl sexted the victim. No, she got into the bed with this girl. So I have to go into detail to really explain what happened and why this pissed me off so much. April tried to push me to suicide because I would not be her simp. All men did not want to be there. All women hated her because she was too damn toxic, right? We find out that she's been grooming and fucking, as in she was in bed with this person, a 15-year-old girl. It's been going on for 3 years, and now the girl's 18. There's nothing anyone can do, but the fact is she got away with it. April is very, very much bragging about the fact she got away with this, right? But if she tells anybody, she's still a felony, still sex offender registry, you know what I mean? But the way she did it is the same way Marks the Noob uses my name for his channel. April used YouTube to market Fortnite to children, lured them in via PlayStation, would message them privately, and then with Giselle Ramirez Alamillo, got her into her bed and did the dirty. The parents actually beat the living shit out of April. I have screenshots and images that she sent me. She did not tell me why they beat her up, though. There was, however, information on the screenshot. Actually, let me pull it up. I can't show it to you guys via PlayStation, but I can read it and I can post it in a short video later on tonight. This image is horrific. Like, really fucked up shit. All right, here it is. I'm actually working on the short as it is. March 20th, 2022, 11:51 p.m. She removed one of the messages because if you press and hold on Instagram, it actually can unsend them. That's why I don't really use Instagram for communication anymore. I have an Instagram, I just don't really use it because I don't like it, because people can do that now. If you unsend it, it removes all the evidence. Facebook, it says message retracted. But anyway, it goes from the middle of it saying, then her sister said she wanted to have her car brought back to her house and said she would call the police if we didn't bring it. So Grand Theft Auto, I guess, was involved. She was a big GTA fan at one point. So we brought it, and the family was outside, surrounded me. My girlfriend called the police. She was inside talking to her mom about coming with me to leave. And I was walking my car and told them to stay away, and they could get deported or get in trouble. And they came over and pushed me to the ground. I was in my face. I got hurt. I didn't know who did it because it was dark. And then she proceeded to blame it on her aunt. From what I understand, it was the aunt, the mom, and the older sister that beat the crap out of April, because the next three images, I think this is either her knee or her elbow. It's gruesome. She's also got a massive scrape on, this is probably her knee, and then she's got a fucked up part of her hand. The family beat the shit out of April, and then after that, we heard nothing about it ever again. And then on May 5th, 2022, she told me that the girl she was with was underage. I'm gonna read those messages actually if I still have them on here. If not, I can go get them off the hard drive later. Uh, I know they're in here somewhere. Downloads maybe. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe go here. Maybe. I know they're in one of these. So many fucking folders. Hard drives needs to be cleaned up. Nope, not that one. This one? Nope. Give me a second. Give me a second. Chop out the boring shit later, I'm sure. Oh, there they are. Found it. All right, I gotta find evidence. There we are. Evidence 01. So that message I just read along with the images that followed, and my caption on there was "Child's family beat her up, but why?" Next image was from May 5th. So context outside this, I'll go screenshot all of me even still. It's a lot of chat logs, but it'll be a lot more context for people, right? She was being a toxic asshole. I was finally getting sick of it, and I said, I'm going to show your girlfriend what you treat your friends like. And let's see if she still stays with you, right? And she says, yeah, if you message her, the police will show up. She's 17. It had been 2 years, mind you. That is not true. First of all, she was 16. But also, she's a minor. And April was 25. Why is April fucking a minor? We also found her age because, mind you, someone else let slip, and we found a way to verify this too. Her name is Giselle Ramirez Alamia. She was 16 at the time of these messages, and April was 25. And she threatened the family by removing them from the actual country, like what a lot of transgender, toxic, woke activists would do at the time. And she got away with it. This is what I had a problem with back on May 5th of 22. And Marks, Chad Gaming, a lot of people within Rank Material came at me for this. They knew it was true. They even admitted to this over time. We have audio at cinemas admitting that this is true. In fact, he's the only one I have any respect for, and even that's tainted because of the group he's with. Mark Sanoob's admitted this on countless occasions. When she had sex with a kid, says Mark Sanoob, it was consensual. Therefore, she's not a pedo, she's a statutory rapist. But then again, she had to groom the kid and attacked the parents. And I'm going to bet, based on how she attacked me, that there probably was doxing and death threats involved as well. Because that's what April and her posse did to me. And that's why I'm not going to let it go. And until she's dead or in prison, I'm never going to stop. I think you're a little confused. I've never heard of a transgender leftist threatening somebody with deportation. I have. It's been fucked up the last few years, but then again, I've seen people on both sides doing it, so it's not exactly unique to Democrats and or Republicans, but she is a hardcore Democrat. Not that that matters, but the point is, considering how things have been the last few years, some things do fit. The toxic mentality of Twitter has been based on the Democrat mentality. Does that mean all Democrats are bad? No. But she definitely does fit the bill of the toxic Twitter mob, woke mentality, transgender movement, all that other shit. She's very, very liberal, I guess is the way to put it. And even that's not even a good thing. It's not even relevant. I guess it's the idea that all those horrible behaviors that they do kind of fits here. Also, Antifa was there as well. But yeah, it's fucked up. And that's why I get so sick and tired of putting up with it. And that's why we have so many assholes in our chats. That's why I started talking to Cyrax at one point. Also why I was so hell bent on removing these trolls from the internet at one point as well. A lot of fucked up things in this very short 2 years. And as I said, until she's dead or in prison, I will settle for the same thing happening to Marks, though, because he's the only one who keeps it going. After she was deleting her channel and removing herself from YouTube because the evidence was too damning, that was kind of supposed to be the end of it. People could be liberal and be pieces of shit. Doesn't mean you're one because of you have those views. Leftists' views could be consider April a leftist views would consider April a bad person. That's why I say I don't really think the political stance is really relevant. I'm just saying it's there. I think they do it on both sides. They just don't like to admit it. Right, reality is politics is kind of biased. But the simple facts are she's a predator and she has rank material backing her, which is probably why she doesn't really worry about it, because they're kind of doing all the bullshit now. I mean, even Flips Gaming tuned out after a point. I mean, his channel still talks about it, or his other channel they doxed people on. We know it's his channel because
I've got eyes on the captain. Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
what the fuck? Damn it.
I got another. That's 5.
Just focus.
Son of a bitch.
So, there's no windows.
Their LT's trying to run.
I don't even care. Okay, so there's no windows. There's only one door. No way to the top where I could see. How the fuck do you record it? Okay. I would sell for Marks, though, because April's not really been here. People on her behalf have been. This was supposed to be over back in December of last year. Surprised it hasn't been over. Then there's Marks on top of it all, though. Like, why is he saying no child left unmolested? We have screenshots of him saying some really nasty shit about kids. Like, really nasty. I mean, it's been a year. He needs to let it go. If it was really a joke, and it was fucked up, because I've actually given him the benefit of the doubt many times. Or let's see if you take a shot chance makes life hell. I can't even find his new channels. First shit, he keeps deleting them or something. That or Ferris got to him first. I didn't even think of that, actually. So, he made a kick, disappeared, literally on the first day. He made a YouTube, disappeared, made another YouTube, he disappeared. But what did he do that would piss off the literal World Wide Web? Forget the messages, that pissed off people. He did insult Winter and my cat Max right before all that started happening to him, right before I terminated everything he had left. I think he's been targeted by Gallows. I didn't even think of that. Well, if that's the case, there's nothing we can do. He's already a dead man. Wow, I did not think of that. People think I'm insane when it comes to that shit, but it always turns out to be fucking true. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I can't wait to see if that's the case.
We got hostiles in the area.
If Gallows targeted him, that means he's already dead. He just doesn't know it. I love how he actually a proper content creator, then deletes his accounts weekly. That's because he's guilty, running in fear. Chance Wilkins is a piece of human shit. He goes to YouTube and kick accounts like a coke dealer goes through burner phones. That's funny as hell. Oh. It's kind of true, though, huh? Do I not? Do I not have a drone anymore? What the fuck? Hold on, we're having drone issues here. Up on the D-pad, okay. Just realized the R3 iron sight over the shoulder thing on the bottom left hand corner. All right, drone, come on. Okay, this is weird. Deploy the drone. Okay, I'm gonna try it this way. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that totally works. Okay, yeah,
airborne.
swap it out, I guess.
I'm getting in position.
Hurry the fuck up.
I've got the target.
Snipe him.
Enemy down.
Marking a captain. Got another tango.
Dude, what the fuck?
Bowman, we tracked El Cheeto's agent to a cartel.
What was this shit? Oh my god.
Promo truck will be making the rounds of this part of Bolivia.
Okay.
El Cheeto's a big deal for their influence. That truck will just spread cartel.
Promo truck. Holt loves blowing shit up.
We can't just. There's got to be a warehouse stocking more promo materials. We swap out the truck for one loaded with C4. I'll have Pacatari's people come up with a copy of the promo truck. When that truck goes back to the warehouse full of promotional material, that's when we blow it.
Sounds high risk. You already have a truck?
I'll get what we need. You just need to get the truck. And keep your nose to the ground to see what else we can do to undermine the cartel's influence in the province.
Got it. We'll get
Sounds
your truck.
Gucci. This one.
Got a cargo manifest here for a cartel supply plane. Shipment looks like it could go anytime.
The rebels could really use that stuff. What do you think, boss? You want to steal a plane?
Mm-hmm. What's still playing?
Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians.
Got eyes on the captain.
Okay, we're still good.
Spotting another tango.
Got really quiet in here.
We got a Sicario. Close to that stack of tires.
I see a second target. Got another tango.
You dead?
Relax, we're still good.
Oh, there it is. It's got a minigun on it too.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Down, they're gonna see you.
I'm gonna see you. By the way, where the fuck is Holt? Sean, let's go. Come on. Still trying to prep for GTA 6, man. Literally just want to play this. Because despite everything that's going on, I still want to be there. I still want there to be immersion. When I'm selling cocaine in GTA 5 online, which is how we're going to do it, right? It makes sense to me to get that cocaine from somewhere. So I figured what we'll do, I mentioned this when we first started doing this too. We're going to go to Bolivia, beat the whole game with tier mode, collect everything, then take all the cocaine back to GTA or Los Santos, sell it, make a fucking hell of a profit, and then when GTA 6 comes out, we're getting ready to go to Miami and sell this shit for real. Because Miami was like the location of the drug trade, which is where GTA 6 is placed, right? Gotta know your locations, apparently. Oh my god. It's fun to know that Vice City. Oh, by the way, if you know how this game ends with El Sueño, Miami's important. It's almost like we're coming full circle. Alright. Let's see here. I count uno,
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
dos,
I see a second target.
flame, fire.
And baby makes three.
Tres.
Eyes on a
Spotted
cartel,
one with
Lieutenant.
submachine guns.
Right by that stack of tires. I got a narco over here,
Point him out.
close to the dump.
No, they don't matter.
Hold up, they're gonna see you. That was close.
They're all dead. But just for good measure, we should probably just shoot this guy in the face. Shit. Let's get that gun.
I got eyes in a weapons case.
I got eyes on a wall that leads to a weapons case.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Hang back, that tango might spot you.
This will go nice with my boots.
This will clear out this area and get all the shit first.
Silencio, marche.
Eyes on a cartel heavy machine gun.
Pinche cabron is not my name.
Suéltame, cabrón. Te vas a morir. Te vas a morir.
Okay, are you done?
Got another tango.
Deja que me suelte, hijo de tu puta madre. Deja que me suelte.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
This is like a free get out of death card.
Who the fuck calls it
I'll
that?
talk, all right? Just chill. Got a Solid chip
Just
on an airdrop
chill?
supply crate. Let's track
This
it down.
motherfucker just tell me to
Sicario
chill.
sporting a minigun. There, by the container.
I don't really think it's too important at this point.
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Sounds like a personal problem. Okay. I don't know. Imagine enough time goes by, they'll get bored and walk away their way around. And they gotta look at my accomplishments. Oh, get in.
You really ought to let me drive.
No, fuck you. This is my game I'm playing. Are you coming or what? God damn, Sean, every fucking time. You were slacking today, man. Anyway, gotta look at my accomplishments. I mean, so far, what have I actually accomplished? Well, we pushed April off the internet. From what I understand, I haven't seen her official channel, but she's got a new one. Good. Tell me about it. I'll go after her like no fucking tomorrow. Tag it and everything. Wish it didn't mean. I mean, Mark's noob is not doing well these days. Like, I literally live rent free in that asshole's head. Not really sure what is happening.
We're cool. We're cool.
Oh, we're cool. Well, that sure as hell didn't look cool. Looked like they were about to shoot a missile at us or something. Maybe not. And then Flips Gaming left his channel because he got caught being a fucking nasty fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fucking hell. Oh good, we're safe. And then Cyrax, although let's be honest here, that was already kind of a win for a lot of other people. I didn't really win anything there. I just kind of sealed the deal, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh god, now he's got back up. So honestly, I can't really count Cyrax. I mean, plus I kind of fucked it up because here I am thinking he was telling me the truth of his pity sob story. Still, I guess I was the guy that got him to say he was an actual pedophile for once.
Made it. So the rebels were to
So I
come
guess
get
that's a
some
plus. Then I broke him. I broke his ass. He's like, Tibbz, I loved you. I'm like, fucking, what the fucking hell? Go fucking shoot yourself. What else? I guess that's all good enough. Oh, finally hit 1,000 subs. Not gonna lie, I even said this when I had 1,000 subs, when I first got them. I'm not satisfied with that. I want to get the subs off of actually making gaming content and doing story videos. I do not do our house videos anymore because the amount of doxings has been that bad. To even show you guys what I even remotely have in the background, which is how our house videos were done. It was a skit video, right?
Yo, we got hostiles.
To have any idea of what my background or life looks like on camera has been a way to target me. Which is why I don't do our house videos anymore. And not gonna lie, I preferred them. They were more fun. They were more fun to make. Which is depressing because I really did like making skit videos and
Narco with
story
a damn
vids.
minigun
Where you got him?
near the fuel drum.
Thank you, Midas.
The drone
Actually,
is
no,
up.
that's Holt. That voice is Holt. He's got a
Spotted
little bit of a
another tango.
squeakier voice to it. Eventually, you make them again. That is true. That's what I'm thinking. Like, see, when I said January 20th, I didn't want to do this shit no more. It's because that's what I want to get back to. Is making gaming
Got a
videos and
third
that stuff.
target.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to stop with April now, but I'll settle for Marks. But I was even noticing, like, people are turning on Marks. That's why he's going so hard. That's why Ray Venturo's in here doing all this gaslighting shit. I think the best way to go about it, and I'm not trying to backtrack. I'm trying to figure out like how I can get back to the content that makes me happy. Doing expose shit and doing all this talking about what's going on shit does not make me happy. Here, let's have a candid moment, right? Talking about predators and what they're doing to people does not make me happy. Talking about bullies and watching it happen in real time, even to my own audience, my family, my friends, Does not make me happy. Losing my cat was devastating. The only reason I'm at peace with it now is because I know he's in a good home where he's taken care of and he's loved. And the reason I'm at peace with that is because if he's not with me, it's like a girlfriend. If they're not with me, they're never a target. Yes, I love my cat like a son. And knowing he's somewhere where he's safe, it brings me peace. Same reason I don't want a girlfriend. If I never date a real woman, she'll never be a target. And therefore, I can live with myself the next morning knowing someone I love was never hurt like that. That's fucked up because I can never have pets, I can never have friends, I can never have a family of my own. Nothing. All because a bunch of woke tards on the internet aren't okay with it. I mean, they've made me homeless twice. Why bring a woman into your life? Why go get more pets, you know? On this stream, on that chat, on side screen, Taco was admitting it and bragging about how he succeeded in taking those things from me. Modified Taco is one of rank material. And they came at me because I hated April for being a child molester. You know, I usually am sleeping at this time. I'm trying to stream earlier too myself. I mean, people want me to stream earlier and earlier, and I'm like, yeah, I should, because I want to be done with streaming by midnight. In fact, we're going to stop this in about 10, 15 minutes anyway, because it's already been 3 hours almost. Also, well, this tongue thing is pissing me off. Well, the reality is, there's why I have to stream earlier now is because I have a job. I start this week. And there's nothing they can do about it. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, this stuff hasn't made me happy though. I'm gonna do something stupid and crack open a Coke. Not because I want to drink caffeine again, but because I need a sip. But I do want to see April hanged. I do want to see the life leave Marx's eyes. I imagine I won't get either of those things though, realistically. So give it time. They'll get bored. They already lost. They know it. It's a battle of facts, and the truth always wins. And that's why they're pissed at me, because they knew I weaponized the truth. I found a way to destroy people's lives. Predators, mind you, bullies, so I don't feel bad about it, with the truth. Because this is the way it works. Anyone can do it. Betty Red, I remember your name. You're a rank material person, an April supporter. See yourself out of my chat. The way this works, and anyone can do it, right? A lie can be undone, no matter how powerful it is. The truth is permanent. It's solidified. It's cemented. There's nothing you can do to change it. It'll always be there. You tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, like you would on a witness stand. As long as it's about things about them that were actually evil or wrong, they'll never win. That's why I don't hate good people. That's why I don't think people should be targeted if they're innocent. Slander doesn't work. Things like that. And that's why they hate me so much. Because there's nothing they can do about it. Being YouTuber the job is rough. You want to talk being rough? Let's discuss that, right? I'm probably just gonna chill for a couple minutes, just talk. Because after this, we're gonna call it, and then I'm probably gonna watch a movie with Winter, and then go to bed, right? Who knows? But anyway, the reason why that comment is particularly interesting is because in March, I'm gonna be monetizing. I'm gonna read you guys my stats, and I'm gonna read them to you because again, there's nothing they can do about it. Although they've been trying to cancel me, so I can't monetize. It's kind of actually retarded. Ugh. So I'm going to go to my YouTube studio. I'm going to my dashboard. We are 1,061 subs. To me, that's just more eyes on what's been going on. That's the only reason I really cared about it. But this part is the final fuck you to them. Wait, hold on. Yeah, message here. Texting my friend. All right. So, on 1,061 subs. The reason why these were important to me, I never cared about subs or views, but if I'm being harassed and slandered and gaslit, attacked and doxxed, something else, and people see that in real time, that's more eyes on what they're doing. And mind you, they hated that too because they kind of did it themselves. What can you do, right? 1,061 subs. We have 2,000 public watch hours. We only need 3,000 to monetize, and that's it. That's all you need. Now, I do have one strike, just one, because the other 8 got removed by YouTube, thank God. Took some time. So, March 19th, 2024, I'll be having not one job, but 2. Yes, this YouTube thing might not bring a lot of money in. It might not bring in any money at all. If the trolls really want to get rid of me and let me die, they're going to have to pull out officially because every view, every comment, I'm going to have to watch what I say, which is what I've been doing. That's why I privated all my old videos. They are all going back up slowly now because I've gone through and edited them all out for the potentially flaggable things. But this is a way for me to get a place finally, to be able to afford to have another cat. If I want to have a woman in my life, I can take her to a nice fucking fancy dinner. And the best part is there's nothing they can do about it now. Because these trolls hated me so much, their hate became literal fuel for this channel. And there's nothing they can do about it. The reason why I showed this all to everybody in real time, this channel was not always about gaming and story content. It was also about showing you guys life hacks on how to become a successful creator. Remember, every single thing in the algorithm, every piece of engagement is engagement. If people are going to attack you, this was basically one big showcase to show you guys how to make yourself succeed even then. Anyone can do it, even trolls. The difference between me and trolls is that I'm not targeting people for fun. I'm not a bully. I'm not a predator like they are. But if you're going to be targeted by people, why not use it to your advantage? I don't like this content. Never did. But if I have to endure it, and it's not really an option anymore, it's targeting my actual real life, we might as well make it benefit. We might as well make it worth it, right? But if you think that's all, oh, it gets better. Memberships is also a thing now. And that one will happen at this rate long before March with super chats and things like that. All we need for that is 4,000 hours, which means we're halfway to that one regardless. And the way the streams have been going, we'll have it within 2 weeks. Hello, Tibbz. I play games. You tried Five Nights at Freddy's? I actually did play the first one briefly. First couple nights, I think. Because it's like 5 nights, I think. So, I do have it. Maybe we'll play that one too. Someone else said Among Us. And I think that one I have now installed. Maybe we'll do it next stream. Or I'll find a way to get on PS4 and do that. And my Xbox has been a bitch lately. But we could do that. Five Nights at Freddy's is popular too. Actually, there is one game I have been openly stalling on. Ballora is scary. I'm not sure which one Ballora is. That the doll one that's all white and plasticky? You will die, Tibbz. In Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm sure I will. In real life, I highly doubt it. Have you played Tower Fantasy? No. I could though. One game though. There's one game to rule them all. I have been stalling on it and stalling on it. And yes, I'm ignoring the threats in the chat by the one person. It does not really bother me. Ballerina Dancer one. Oh yeah, I've seen her. She is a bit creepy, especially when her face comes open. I think the one game we should do before all those is the one I've been stalling on. Finally overcome it all, right? The game that brings me back to gaming. Alien Isolation. I have been stalling on that. Yes, ban Giggity Gagata, whatever the fuck their name is, because I don't condone threats. No vulgarity, no doxing, no threats. That's the rule of my chats. Sometimes I'll put up with it just to showcase what the fuck's going on, but I just, she sings creepy songs. We're gonna have to play Five Nights at Freddy's because I know that's always on sale. Even when they're not on sale, they're cheap on PS4 and Xbox now. There's also the new one, Help Wanted, which is pretty cool. I've been wanting to play that too. But I think we should do Alien Isolation before anything else, just because I have stalled on that. Last October was ruined by these people. Do it, Tibbz. Hell yes. I think so too. Because if I do Alien Isolation, a couple things are going to happen. One, I can't have no chats. It's just going to be too fucking distracting. It's going to be too much. And trust me, well, maybe. I'll have to have mods those nights. So absolutely, I'll have to have mods. So, there's that. But also, if I do Alien Isolation, I've had this rule and I'd have to stick by it. So, in Alien Isolation, they have this new feature. Dead Island 2 also uses it, where you can actually speak into the mic, and what's going around, you can hear you and respond to you, including the alien. I'm gonna ignore that one too. I've wanted to use the speech feature where the alien can hear you, because it makes it more of a challenge, because it also makes it way more scary. So yeah. So I think we're gonna do that too. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Is this Croag the same guy saying to rape and kill kids not too long ago? I have 2 moderators right now. Well, 3 if you count Black Pill. They're all adults, bro. And by the way, weren't you threatening to rape and kill children? You have my attention now. Child doll fucker? Well, Winter's 5'2", and a lot of women statistically are about that height. Women, keyword there. You got troll problems? That's annoying. Yeah. They wanted to rape and kill me because I exposed a child predator 2 years ago. Because we kind of narrowed down all the rest of the problems, and that's just these guys again. And they're also getting unwanted attention from bigger groups, apparently, from what I hear. So that's not on me, especially when they're ones promoting child predators to begin with. So I'm like, it's like I'm used to the death threats and the doxing. It's annoying as all hell. I've been made homeless twice. But what can you do? Buddy, naked and laughing, Cobra's girlfriend. Trolls attack her too. Sorry to hear that, man. Like, they'll attack anybody. I hate having to block them. Yeah, that's why I had moderators. See, we had a bunch of moderators. I didn't want to know who anyone was, so I didn't ask. And one was 15 and the other was 9. I didn't know about the 9-year-old. That one actually pisses me off because the shit was going on in chats. They should not be saying it. So when we found out, booted them out. They weren't happy, but what can you do? The 16-year-old was being threatened with rape and murder by the same people, though. And he stuck around because his parents knew what he was watching, what was going on. That's why he didn't care. And he was moderating and throwing all the people out, and then they threatened and attacked him at his own home, mind you. So that's fucked up. 5'10", I look like a teenager for my age. Andy's 22. Well, I'm in my 50s. I'm 36, almost. I came to YouTube because I like playing video games, and I have to blame myself on one thing. I was open-minded and tried to have everybody be cool and be friends at one point. And then I found out that one of them was transgender, which wasn't really a problem, still isn't. Transgender people are not really that bad. Depends on the person, to be honest. Non-binary, etc. It all goes the same route, right? But then she wanted to do the dirty with kids and was doing it and thought I'd just be okay with it. And then when she found out how hateful I was about it, she targeted the channel. My mistake was letting that bitch into my life after trying to push me to suicide. Because I knew what mental health was like. I knew what kind of people went through that kind of shit. I myself have been suffering from major depression for, 5-6 years now at least. It's been getting better, which is crazy. But I'm addicted to Fall 4 with mods, of course. I play with 200. Takes a bit to get them all to run right, but when you do, it's hold on. I think they can cut it off. Hold on, it's loading. I have a feeling I'm agree with you. It's wonderful. Oh shit, depression ain't no joke. I wanted to be trans, so I got doxxed and bullied. I think that if you want to be whatever person you want to be that person. Just don't be a predator or a bully. That's people I have a problem with. And by the way, I adore Fallout 4 with mods. I can't really do it without mods because when mods came out, it was just never the same. But I love Fallout 4 with mods. New Vegas will always be my favorite. Always. Ghost Recon, second favorite. Fallout 4. Honestly, Fallout 4 is heavy third because it is just Deadpool, modern firearms, the Winter Meat mod, obviously, and like a shitload of others. It is such an amazing game. Stopped taking my depression meds and kind of went away. See, I never really had meds for it because they said that my meds weren't really going to help me. I also had this other thing going on, but they're not really able to explain it, so we don't really talk about it as much now. Fallout New Vegas is the best one, period. Hands down. In fact, one of the things that pisses me off the most is they won't make another one for years, but I'm like, let Obsidian make another one because they're wanting to, you know? Vanilla sucks, but mods are a place to cut content. Yeah, it's great. I think they did a good job with mod support. Community definitely saved that game. I wish they do it for Fallout 76. If they won't do it for Starfield, and Starfield apparently is going to get it soon, which is nice. Hate Preds that prey on kids. They don't belong in LGBT. A lot of people in LP are saying that now. Why are you breathing hard? Because I have a fucking heart condition. I don't fucking know. You came in here fucking Kyle's like it. What is he still doing in here? I thought I blew that fucking bird. This is the guy that said he was in love with chomos. So what the fuck? There you go. Get out of here. Go back to fucking a chomo or whatever the fuck. This guy was disgusting earlier. What the fuck is he still doing here? Have you been watching this whole thing? Anyway, Starfield is doomed, my man. The modding community don't give two shits about the game. Plus, No Man's Sky instead. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I was playing it, and I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel like a good game. Like, who the fuck is the bad guy? They're like, oh, there isn't one. I'm like, what? How do you have a video game like New Vegas? He had, well, I think in New Vegas it's actually it's subjective. It's either the Legion or the NCR, depending on how you feel about each group, right? Or Mr. House. Basically, you're the evil person, but then they're worse, I guess. I don't know. I love that game. I just kill everybody. That's my thing. I always do the independent, right? But anyway, Fallout 3, you have the Enclave. Skyrim, you have, well, the Legion. They keep popping up somehow. And then in Fallout 4, you have I guess the Scorched, I think. That game's dick. I'm just saying. It's not what like in the first couple of years it was all right. Now it's just like, but Starfield, who is the bad guy? Is it the Crimson Fleet? No. Who the fuck is it then? You know, like there's no real. The story makes no sense. It's boring as fuck. And also, when you do all the shit around it, everything's just fucking. I would like to see stormtroopers and mods and shit like that. Deadpool in space would be fucking great. Things like that. But also the game's broken as shit. You know? Like, I like the game, but not the main story, and mostly just blowing people up and killing everybody, because that's just my jam. But I don't know, man. I mean, mod support I think might fix it, but then again, I mean, I noticed that's kind of true because Bethesda did say they're going to do mod support for Fallout 6, and they never did, and it's possible they won't do the same here now I think about it. So maybe that is a dead dream. I don't remember. I played Starfield about 5 hours and then turned it off after having a smoke. I turned on No Man's Sky and felt better. I heard that from a lot of people too, though. No Man's Sky is infinitely better. I mean, they've done so much with No Man's Sky. I've not played a lot of it though, but I've stayed on top of the updates and what people have been saying. And there's so much change to the game when it first came out. And the fucked up thing is, it's not that different from Starfield. It's just done better. What's fucked up is Starfield was supposed to be like No Man's Sky. If you play the game, the what the fuck is it called? The scanner feature, you can go and collect rocks and shit. It's the same fucking thing. I guess it's just limited space though. That's the only difference. Starfield is the limit to the space. No Man's Sky is Leaf for fucking ever. As I turn and look at the side of my room, do this little hand wave forever. You know, I'm kind of feeling it right now. Like maybe tomorrow I'll see if I can get that Xbox finally running because I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it tonight. I think it's the laptop, to be fair. Maybe I'll just do it through Twitch, but I want to play some Fallout 4 all of a sudden. I've been playing with modern firearms and the enhanced blood textures and shit. It's so fucking awesome. Let's see. YouTube administration. Yeah, I'm gonna approve this comment and respond to it. Fuck it, why not? YouTube administration, which is clearly not the YouTube administration, says we have reports of you sending messages to a 15-year-old creator saying, "I want to fuck you to completion, and my dick is devoid of life." And then YouTube administration proceeds to say, "Breathe hard, bitch." It's obviously Shisha Zed, but anyway, I never said that. Been through this about a billion times, and I think I'm going to follow through my idea of making it short for every single question that they've asked about this stuff. That way I can just say, proceed to the short section to see your answer. But those messages were made by Marks the Noob and Braden Benton. See, this is my point. You see how immature they get when they don't hear what they want to, when they don't hear what they want? Do you know who Daniel Larson is? Yeah, he's a sick piece of shit on the internet, is a way to put it. Not much different than Cyrax. Took forever to get his face right, and I got his stats right to 10. Luck, plot armor. I can't stand half them personally. Cyrax, Daniel Larson, Wings of Redemption. I mean, I get why they... Justin Flannery is not another Chummo. That was a total lie, too. I'm actually the one who busted WTRD online about that guy. I remember the first one. We'll go through this. Fuck it. I'm going to probably do a short for all of them, just so it's out there. So WTRD said that he was talking to a child and said there's audio of this. Turns out it was a 22-year-old twink. Then there was the CP. It turns out it was just a twink porn. And I even was given the image itself by said Joseph Flannery. So, yeah, that was also a lie because I know what twink porn looks like. I have friends who are gay. They're not exactly subtle about throwing shit my way to fucking piss me off or make me uncomfortable. I'm not a homophobe. I just don't prefer that stuff around me. Sometimes they fuck with me a little bit, like mess with my head and shit. They're good people, but, you know, I just don't relate to them very much. Anyway, I know what it looks like is the point. Then there was the Discord. Joseph Flannery was looking for predator hunters to deal with WTRD. And then WTRD went in there, collected evidence, got called out as a groomer by a child, proceeded to leave that part out, gaslit the fuck out of said Flannery, and then found out he was wrong about that as well. I could keep going. Then WTRD attacked a child. Then WTRD, and this video is still up on my channel, mind you, proceeded to endorse the idea that children should not hate pedophiles. I'm sorry. Yes, they should. Because, mind you, who is a pedophile's primary target? Children. It's kind of odd that he would even try to defend predators that way. Then he proceeded to help Marks the Noob prey on JCap with death and rape threats through Croag. Then he endorsed and, you know, commended Croag for what he did. Then, can I stop now? Is this enough? Like, I think that this comment right here kind of sums it up. Because you own twink porn, Tibbz. Well, gee, that still proves my point, doesn't it? Even if I owned it just by him sending it to me, because of what it was, that's still not child porn, you fucking idiot. By the way, I cannot help but notice how much you're making fun of my weight, yet somehow that's the action of somebody who's already realized they've lost the argument. Proceed on to the insults. Does not bother me. BRB, man, I need to smoke, ignore the trolls. Yeah, at this point, I think we're going to start doing that because right now, I think I'd have a lot more fun with the games. I mean, talking about the games, I feel way better. Talking to this guy, it just makes me like feel like, wow, what is society coming to? Betty, if you're in here, fire away. Actually, I'll just see if he'll do it. If not, I'll do it in about 2 minutes. But either way, because I'm gonna ban all these motherfuckers from now on. I think that's kind of a good point. I think that thank you. I'm glad to see that you're on top of it. I think that is where I should be at mentally. When I talk with, for example, Too Much of Heaven, I'm talking about games. Talk about games makes me happy. I'm realizing that even now. Like talk about Fallout 4. I love Fallout. That's why I got Winter. That's why that idea even became a thing. When real people hurt me, what did they do in Fallout? They came up with ideas to get around it. Work with what you got, right? Synths are not real people. Closest thing we have is love dolls. And because of what happened to me, I figured it'd be a healthy fix. And look at that. It has been ever since. Why I think they're so angry about it. Why I think they try to make it look like something it's not. Because they don't want that win to be there. But when I look at games, I fall in love all over again with the video games. When I look at these people online, there's nothing but hate, negative thoughts, the idea of spreading absolute carnage amongst the community. I know, not healthy. But that's the thing, right? If you want to remove, we've won. I hate to say it because someone out there's going to lose the result. That's just me. But we won. They know that now. So what do? Maybe it's time we walk away. I mean, Joseph Seed, Far Cry 5, right? Sometimes the best thing to do is walk away. I think we should listen to Joseph Seed. I mean, he was the cult leader of New Eden, but at the same time, right? I mean, think about it. He came back with yet another account. Anyway, think about that, though. I mean, that's the point. I'm still going to put up some shorts. Fuck it. I mean, at that point, I must steal a deal, but I don't need to respond to them. But maybe what we should do is start forcing them out. I mean, they're going to get pissed, but see, the Cyrex trolls aren't on top of this shit anymore because Cyrex trolls already know that we're not the bad guy on this side. Some of them are still pretty toxic about things, and I get that. But, like, I look at it, right? Maybe that's always been the point. When is it time to walk away? I mean, we won. April is off YouTube. Flips Gaming fled. As long as my videos are up, he'll never come back anyway. We hit 1,000 subs. We beat what Marx was trying to accomplish, which is tearing us apart. Cyrus trolls aren't attacking us because they realize we're not the bad guy, and Marx isn't happy about that, but his opinion means shit to me as it is. In fact, that motherfucker had the audacity to try and tell me today he was trying to help me. Fuck you. I remember telling him that. Fuck you, Marx. Fuck you. You know? His word is shit. Always has been. But why are they still going? When we accomplished everything we need to accomplish, right? 4 is my lucky number. We got 4 wins here. I like the idea of walking away. But see, there's a couple things we'd have to do. So I'm going to run them down. I'm not going to acknowledge the YouTube administration guy because he's making alt accounts and being a complete douchebag. But also, I think at this point, it's safe to say that we just don't need to condone this bullshit, right? I'm going to leave the chats open, though, just because for now. So here's what I think we should do. We have 2 options. I like these options, personally. We'd have to look into live commentary mode as a means of chats. I'm fine with having chats, but live commentary mode would be safer. It would prevent the toxicity. I don't care about how many people tune in if it's based off this shit, personally. Never really have. I let these chats happen because it's a showcase of evidence. That's why it's on the screen. If I really wanted people to see full nothing but gameplay, ignore the shit, I wouldn't have that shit. That's the reality of why they're on the screen. This video is just for archival evidence purposes. That's it. Eventually someone will say, wow, all that went on. What the fuck? People are stupid. In fact, they're already doing that, so it is what it is, right? Live commentary mode, we don't need to have the toxicity. Yeah, it'll kill my streams a little bit, but if my streams are as dangerous to these trolls as I am led to believe, we don't need the chats to be fully open. Or we can shut them off. In fact, I'll let you guys decide. I'm going to do a poll. And there's not going to be a third option. Live commentary or off. it's live commentary. Comment your name. We'll see about making you a live commentator. No trolls if we do it that way, regardless. And then we just gotta start playing video games that matter. Anyone can be a live commentator, by the way, just what's out there. I mean, live commentary mode means that everyone's a mod at that point. But then no, there's nothing to mod though, right? Wow. I'm glad to know that I was right that he was going to come back and be a sick fuck. Anyway, no one cares about what you did with the Choma. Anyway, that's too much information. See, this is why we'd have live commentary mode. You wouldn't see that all the time. Give it about 2 to 3 months, they'd probably go away on the rain. Well, actually, yeah, that actually is that's the fucked up reality too. Rain material would last about 2 months till they get bored and move on. Cyrus trolls, if they were still targeting us, it would be like 6 months to a year. At least that's the way I would understand it, because of how serious their group can be. So we just have to have chats restricted for about 2 months, and then give it like a 3-month period basically, and we can turn back on. And then voila, no more trolls. So I know this because I've experimented with this. So we're probably going to do that. We have like about 3 polls tonight after we're done. One about the chats, one about which game we should do. I'm open to suggestions in those ones as well. And the way it's going to work. Well, I mean, I did say this was happening after January 29th anyway. Yeah, actually it was. Was it painful modding Tibbz streams? Yeah, looking back on it, knowing what was going on now, ow, comes to mind. Anyway, so we're gonna do it. I like it. All right, so you guys know it's gonna work here. I'm gonna go make my community post, and we'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow night. I don't know what we're gonna play because of the Xbox issue, but I'll figure out what we can do through the PlayStation. We'll do it that way. And I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Adios.
Well, you have that. That was... I see what Marks and Chad Gaming mean by what they say when they talk about the cycle of Tibbz. I see what they mean. But I think I'm going to end it since he stopped streaming, and that's the point of the restream. Bye. Thank you to everyone who popped in. Clown World, Deus, Aiden. Thanks, guys.